We've got some great wines for you today. Stay tuned and watch the episode as we walk you through 5 very different wines. Hi, it's Tim from Elma Wine Liquor. Thanks for joining us again for another video. As you can see here, I have some more wines open again today. We are going to be tasting through 5 wines. There's a Riesling, a white blend, a Pinot Noir, a red blend, and a Cabernet. So I will start with the Riesling. Typically you work from white to red as long as the white's not overly sweet, which this one shouldn't be. So up first is Nick Weiss Selection Urban Riesling. This is from the Mosel region of Germany. The Mosel region is famous for its Rieslings especially, and the soil conditions are a lot of slate, which helps hold the sunlight, the warmth of the sun during the evening hours, so that they get a little extra heat throughout the day. This one has a really nice nose, ripe fruit, apples. Some apples in the sip as well. A little bit of acidity on the finish, which would make it go really well with some spicy foods, or Thai, Indian, those types of dishes. Maybe even some chicken wings. Very nice wine. A little bit of sweetness, but not too overpoweringly sweet. Next up is Conundrum White Blend. This is a white blend from Napa Valley, California. It is made by the Wagner family. They've been making wine for decades in Napa Valley. Their white blend is pretty well known. It's served pretty commonly throughout the area. Very pale color. Very interesting wine. It starts kind of dry and finishes with some sweetness to it. That's probably because of the grapes that they're using to blend it. I don't know exactly what they're using, but I'd say there's some Chardonnay in there and probably something sweet like a Moscato or a Riesling, just very small amounts. Very well rounded, not too acidic. Just a good sipping wine. Doesn't need food. You can just drink it on its own. Next up, we have Bowen Russian River Pinot Noir. This is also made by the Wagner family, one of the sons, Joseph. This is his side project. So the grapes come from the Russian River Valley in Sonoma County, California. Russian River is very well known for its Pinot Noirs as well as their Chardonnays. So the Bowen, very nice color to it. It's kind of rubyish purple color. Lots of really ripe cherries, berries up front. A little hint of smoke and spice on the finish. Yeah, very nice wine. The Wagner family tends to make their reds very juicy, very full-bodied, and this is it's a little bit heavy for a Pinot Noir, but it's a great wine. Really enjoyed drinking that one. Next up, we have Wolf Trap Red Blend. This is from South Africa. It's a blend of Syrah, Mourvedre, and Viognier. If you remember our last video, and if you haven't seen it yet, go back one episode. I talked about the Mourvedre grape. It's a little bit of an unusual, lesser-known grape, but it is, I like it. I enjoy it very much. So this is also pretty dark in color, and has a very different kind of nose, and that's the Mourvedre coming through. A lot of earth and richness, and smoky, leather, rich, a lot of tannins, but still soft and still goes down pretty easily. The Viognier is actually a white grape that some red winemakers like to blend in a little bit of white to help smooth it out and round it out, and that's what the Viognier does in this case. So a nice wine. If you haven't had any South African wines, I really recommend you try some. They do some great quality at very good price points. This Wolf Trap is no exception to that. Last up, we have Faust Napa Valley Cabernet. This has been one of our best sellers in this price category of a Napa Valley Cabernets. The Faust winery is run by a Chilean man who had some wineries in Chile, sold some of them, still has some of them, and moved to California to focus on California wines. This cab is very rich. Get lots of blackberries and some blueberries on the nose. Very little bit of jamminess up front, but it immediately evolves and starts grabbing your mouth with that tannin and some of the acidity. Just kind of leaves you wanting. It doesn't completely dry out your mouth, but it leaves you wanting more. And this is one that could definitely drink a lot more of. Very nice wine, very well made, and it has been very popular lately. So that was our show for today. If you have questions or comments about any of these wines or anything we talked about today, please don't hesitate to ask. We look forward to them. We really enjoy the feedback and the questions we've been getting, and hope to get more of them. So thanks very, very much for watching, and hope to see you soon. Cheers.